which leads me to my next point though. How did you transform this passion, this hobby, if you will, in the beginning, right? Something you were studying, you're pursuing, into a career?
That's it. It's a difficult question to answer because there's so many answers to that. But basically, I never said no. Is one of the simplest ways to answer that. You know, I started working full time as an artist around the time that social media was really picking up. So it was a very new form of marketing. Um, Before, while I was in high school and university, I we didn't have social media to what it was today.
Hmm.
Instagram was literally just you post a picture and the only feature of it was just a comment on it. You couldn't do anything else. There was no story. There was no, shop online. There was no Facebook Market. There was no, all of TikTok. There wasn't any of this stuff. The only way to promote yourself is what at the time was word of mouth, or a website that you can give someone, or your business card. That's
Right.
really all it was. And um no different than going walking the old school way of trying to sell your art to a gallery. Was you had to walk up to the gallery with your art and say, do you want it? Do you want to represent
Hmm.
me? That literally was the only way to promote your art, predating the internet.
Right.
um so I started transitioning into a full-time artist, out of university. Continued working until my artistic practice started picking up a little bit, and that's when I made the decision. I started utilizing social media more. I had at the time only used my social media for a personal. I never really showcased any of my art, so getting comfortable with showcasing myself and my artwork was something that took a long time to kind of get used to. And then that's when I transitioned my social media basically just literally just to work based. I don't do anything on social media that's not work based.
Mm.
um, Social media for me, the mindset of using social media is strictly just a business, and that's it. I'm just on Facebook. I don't go on Facebook to browse at random stuff and comment on politics. I literally just use it just to post. Instagram, same thing. Every conversation I ever have on Instagram, for the most part, unless you're a close knit a community of mine, uh, most of the time I'm on Instagram to make business moves, communicate with people, interact with other artists, share their work, communicate with galleries. Now Instagram and social media tools are basically the only form of communication.
Yeah.
People don't really even text or call anymore.
No.
So I've made so many business connections just by being on social media, and I've worked with companies that are all across the planet, and I've never even seen their faces, only
Yeah.
because social media has brought us together.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that's a healthy attitude. I like that you said you produce more than you consume, because a lot of people, especially the millennials and the people in their 20s, with this pandemic, a lot of people are going through a lot of mental illness, and it's because they consume social media. They're always comparing with what other people are doing. And
That's
my
true.
biggest advice to them, and I think you would say the same thing, right, is you got to focus on your own path. You got to focus on your own journey, what makes you happy, and post more than you're scrolling through that Instagram feed, because it'll just bring you down. It'll just make you think naturally, why aren't I doing more? And if you are connecting with people, connect with people that are like-minded. Like you and I'm always looking forward to when we, throw each other a DM, or we congratulate you on a piece of artwork, like the latest one that you posted. That's a healthy way of using social media, as opposed to, like you said, getting into the whole debate of politics and the right better than the left and vice versa. It's
Yeah.
it's not a way to go about it. Yeah, the social climate, as we see it today, is not really going the way anyone intended.